Okay, today we're gonna make commercial style lanyards. It's really easy to do and it's a lot of fun. Okay, so for this one, we're just gonna use regular shoelaces, a crochet or a knitting hook, or a skewer or a stick of some kind. And then we got these wooden balls from Michael's. They're about $1.50 a pack. Okay, so this first one here is super easy, because all you're gonna do, you're just gonna take your shoelace and you're gonna push through that little slider ball, and then you're gonna hook it through the ring, and you're just gonna push it on back through the other way. Y'all see what I'm doing there? It's real easy. And you're good to go, Joe. You don't even have to use one of those little wooden balls to make a lanyard. For example, here you have your everyday wine bottle cork lanyard. Oh yeah, there you got your real fine specimen of your mouse lanyard. And there you go, with your dental floss lanyard. You gotta floss your teeth, otherwise you're gonna end up looking like Festus on Gunsmoke. And then this one here is made from some kind of little rice cake. So you get hungry, you just eat the dang lanyard. Yep. Now, making this next kind of lanyard here is easier than stealing a blind man's biscuits. Anybody can do it. So what we're using for these is these little button thingies. They work kind of like those little paper fasteners. You know, things you put in your notebooks. So again, this time all we're using is regular shoelaces. And then you're going to take the little button thing, the little fastener, and you're going to poke it through the lanyard, and you're going to bend down the little wings. You could probably crank out about 35 of these in 5 minutes. Now here's another thing you might not have thought of. You got a little blank area on that little fastener. You can take one of those little rubber stamps. I don't know, maybe you got a Hello Kitty cat or whatever the heck that is. You can stamp that on there, or else you can stick a sticker, and then you got yourself a personalized lanyard right there. Okay, rolling right along. So for this one, we're going to use this fluffy, pretty yarn string type stuff that we got at Michael's. And then we got these little plastic beads, which are only going to put you back $1 for 100 of them. And then you cut your string to 36 inches, which is the correct size to cut for a lanyard. And then you lay everything out. And for this one, you're going to need your crochet hook, because you're going to have to pull that string through the little bead, and you can't push it, because pushing it is like pushing on a string or something. So then once you got your hook, you just can hook the string and pull it on through the bead, and you can do that multiple times. You can put as many different color beads as you want, make it all fancy, like a rhinestone cowboy. Okay, so this next one is your more traditional trade show type of lanyard, and for this you're going to need some decent 3/4 inch ribbon, metal crimps, and a crimping tool. And then you're going to need your little crochet knitting hook again, because you're going to have to push a hook through the little crimp, and then you're going to have to pull the ribbon through the crimp going both ways. So you're going to pull it through going one way like you see there, and then you're going to pull it out, and then you're going to pull the other end through the other side of the crimp, so that it ends up looking a little bit like a ribbon, like a bow tie. Okay, so then you're going to take the bow, and you can go ahead and put your ring on now, if you haven't done that already. And then you're going to keep pulling the bow out farther and farther, like you see me doing, so that the ends of the ribbon come up in close to that there crimp. Don't let it pull all the way through. Just pull it close, but don't pull the end of the ribbon out through the crimp, because then you done gone and undid what you already done gone and did before, and that means you're going to have to go back and get her done all over again. Now, I don't know about you, but I hate that. So there, as you can see, just keep playing with it, pulling it out gently. Once you got it all lined up like that, just go ahead and take the other end and pull the ribbon through so that it tightens around the ring, like you see there. There you go. So at this point, you can go ahead and take your scissors, trim the end of the ribbon, and then if you got a pliers or a crimping tool, go ahead and squeeze the crimp. Lock her down in there. Now, if you don't have a pliers or a crimping tool, it's perfectly acceptable to use a hammer on a crimp. You just got to know what you're doing, get everything all lined up, and then strike down firmly. Yeah. So, once you got your crimping done there, you can go ahead and do your final trimming with the scissors. That's pretty much it. Yep.